Hello, this is Mary with All Things Automotive, bringing you here today 2021 Subaru Crosstrek Premium. This vehicle features a 2-liter gasoline engine with all-wheel drive, and it has had 2 previous owners. As we get closer here to the front of this SUV, you'll be able to see that it is a sleek metallic magnetized gray with chrome and black accents, as you'll be able to see there on the front grille as well as down around those fog lights. Those fog lights will help you out in inclement weather, and speaking of inclement weather, we'll come along here to the side of this vehicle and take a look at its tires and wheels. This vehicle features chrome 17-inch aluminum alloy wheels with black insets, and as for the tire treads, you have got a good amount of life left in those, but I'll get you those exact measurements here in just a second, as this vehicle, along with all other vehicles here at All Things Automotive, has undergone a new multi-point inspection, as well as received a fresh oil change, a new cabin air filter, and a new engine air filter, so you don't need to worry about replacing any of those anytime soon. Right behind all of those wheels, you do have small mud guards, which will help to prevent not only mud from flinging upon your vehicle, but from anything that might chip away the paint, like gravel or stone chips. And all along the top of this SUV, you do have black roof rails with black crossbars if you ever want to transport anything up there. On the mirrors of this vehicle, you'll be able to see that they are heated, which will help to prevent them from fogging up, as well as to help de-ice them in inclement weather. We'll now take a look here to the inside of this vehicle. Here on the inside of this SUV, you do have a lovely light gray cloth upholstery on these seats for a smooth and comfortable ride, and you also have some burnt orange stitching to accent that. And like I mentioned earlier, you do have those chrome and black accents making the way up the dashboard. While we're looking over here, I'll just open up the glove box and bring you the results of that multi-point inspection that I was talking about. And as you'll be able to see here on this inspection sheet, you do have green checks the entire way around, and as for your tire treads, you have 8 30-seconds in all of your tires, and as for your brake pads, you have 13 30-seconds in the front and 7 30-seconds in the rear. So you have a long ways to go before you need to replace any of those wearables. Right beside that multi-point inspection, you also have the Carfax Vehicle History Report, and you might notice on there was a moderate damage report on the front of the vehicle, which you have already seen. And I will be going up close over the entire vehicle later on in the video, so you can see everything in detail for yourself. I'd also like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get the original owner's manual with it as well. So if you have any questions after you buy it, you'll be able to look them up in there. We'll now continue around to take a look here at the rear occupant seating. As you'll be able to see back here, this vehicle can seat a total of 5 people. And for these rear occupants, you do have a pocket here in the back of that front passenger seat. And down on the floor, you do have all-weather floor mats to help keep your floors nice and clean. Over here on the door, all of the doors do have a cup holder in them, as well as powered windows. I'll just close that door and we'll continue on to take a look here at the rear of this vehicle. You do have a backup camera back here to help you whenever you're parking or going in reverse, and I'll just open up the liftgate to show you that you do have a good amount of space to haul some pretty large items. Those seats do fold down to open up even more space if you want to haul even larger items, and these seats also have top and bottom anchor tether points if you have little ones who need car seats. You also have a retractable cargo visor here to protect whatever you put here in this rear area, not only from the sun but also from any curious passerbys peeking in. As you'll be able to see here on the floor, you also have an all-weather cargo mat to protect the floorboards back here from anything you put inside. And you also have the carpeted floor mats as well if you wanted to switch them in and out with those all-weather ones. And underneath the floorboards back here, you also have a spare tire if you're ever in a pinch. I'll just close this liftgate back down and we'll continue around here to the driver's side. I would like to mention that with the purchase of this vehicle, you do get 2 keys for your convenience and to help prevent you from ever getting locked out, and you also have a valet key with it as well. This SUV does have powered mirrors, powered windows, and powered door locks, and as for the driver's seat, you do have 6-way manual seating adjustments, meaning you can move the seat forwards, backwards, up, down, and then tilting the seat forward and back. You also have a telescopic steering wheel, meaning you can move it in and out as well as up and down to fit you as you like. And to the left of that steering wheel is just your dashboard backlight controls, your electronic stability mode toggle, which just helps to prevent skidding and sliding, as well as your auto start stop toggle as well. I'll now just get inside this vehicle and turn it on for you. This vehicle does use its key to start as opposed to a push to start. And now that the engine is running and the dashboard's lit up, you'll be able to see that this vehicle has about 37,210 miles on it. We'll take your attention over here to the left side of the steering wheel, as over here are your dashboard navigation buttons. So with these, you can cycle through all the different information and services this vehicle provides to you up there on that dashboard. Right above those dashboard navigation buttons, you do have your Bluetooth and call controls, as this vehicle does have smartphone integration. And then on the right side of the steering wheel, you do have your adaptive cruise controls. Adaptive cruise control is really convenient because you can basically set a certain speed to cruise along the highway at, but if you end up falling behind somebody, this vehicle will automatically match their speed. And you can also set how far away you want to follow them. We'll now take a look here to the center of this vehicle. Here in the center of the vehicle, you do have a lovely touchscreen, LCD display, and I'll just throw it in reverse to show you that backup camera in action. Right above that display, you do have an extra one which you can toggle through all the information that's displayed up there as well. And beneath that display, you do have controls for it. A bit further down are your climate controls. Further down still, you have a small space for something like your phone, 2 USB charging ports, an aux cord plug-in, and a power outlet to the right of it. A bit farther back, you do have your main gear shift, parking brake, and then here you'll be able to see that the front driver's seat and the front passenger seat are both heated to help keep you comfortable in the winter. 2 cup holders behind that, and then your main storage compartment with another power outlet inside. Lastly, we'll take a look up, as this vehicle does come with built-in garage door openers underneath the mirror, and we'll now move on here to the last section of this video. Here in the last section of this video, we do want to address that this vehicle is pre-owned, so we'll be looking around for any blemishes, nicks, or stains. We know a lot of our customers come from very far away, and we want the purchasing process to be transparent and straightforward. We want you to know what you're getting with the purchase of this vehicle, imperfections and all. So as I'm looking around the inside of this vehicle, you do have a small discoloration on the ceiling back there, as well as some indentations on the top of that center storage console. But other than those, there is nothing else standing out to me. There are no odors or scents whatsoever, so we'll take a look here now to the outside of this vehicle. Again, we'll be looking up and down for any of those imperfections, starting by coming along here to the front. And here along the front of this vehicle, you do have several small nicks, most likely from stone chips. Stone chipping is extremely common. Almost every vehicle has some form of it. The only way you can really prevent it is just by not driving your vehicle. This SUV is also a darker color, so it does help to hide a little more than a lighter color might. We'll come along here now to the passenger side. A few small nicks along the front and rear passenger side doors. A small scratch on the inside of that handle. Some small ones back here. And we'll continue around here now to the rear. Now often where I do tend to see several imperfections in SUVs is where the liftgate meets the bumper, as people don't take care of putting items in and taking items out. And as I take a look here, you do have some faint wear and a few small nicks there on the black plastic. And as for the bumper, you do have, again, some faint wear and a few small nicks on this protective cover too. I'll just close this liftgate back down, and we'll continue back around here to the driver's side. A small nick there. And we are back to where we started. That generally concludes this video vehicle tour. This vehicle has a lot of great features to offer. If you're interested in a gray SUV with the ability to seat 5, fold-down seats with a good amount of space in the rear, a backup camera, all-weather floor and cargo mats with carpeted floor mats as well, black roof rails with crossbars, 2 keys, cloth upholstery, heated front seats, fog lights, heated mirrors, smartphone integration, lane keep assist, adaptive cruise control, built-in garage door openers, and all-wheel drive, this is a good option for you. If you're interested in this vehicle, come and check it out at All Things Automotive, located at 21518 Great Cove Road, McConnellsburg, PA. Or you can give us a call at 717-485-4224. You can also check out this gray SUV and other listings on our website at www.allthingsautomotive.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day!